Hey everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture.
Hey, it's Bean.
And it is time to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend.
Holiday Star. Well,
This-
technically, we may have already.
We may have already Let's Played it. We're
Beaten
going to
main
go back
game.
now and check out some of the extras that appear to have appeared down in the corner here.
Yeah.
Like this thing. Let's take a look at Ryuta. Birdie 11 with birds? Or like any human dating sim?
I don't
What route
get
do
it.
we want to do?
Well, let's go back and play the mini games.
What mini games?
I don't know what this is gonna launch.
I don't know what any of these things are going to launch. This one brought us to this.
Okay. Well, change him to human.
Okay.
Today is the last day of Raita's job. Job meaning the usual work as a Miko. It barely even needs saying by now.
Oh no. Is that his Colleen? Yep.
I'd like to try wearing the Miko outfit sometime. I feel like it would give me so much fighting spirit. Evil disperse! Evil disperse!
Oh right, he's at the shrine.
Anyway, Raita invited me out for lunch after work. When I think about it, he's been really busy with various jobs since the end of the year. I don't feel like I've had a chance to talk to him since Christmas. He says this time of year is always has the best opportunities to make some money.
Yeah, and he's all about the hustle.
Well, he's supporting his mother.
And loyalty and respect.
Yeah. It's the natural hunting season. Ah, my wild spirit soars. Oh dear, just look at the time. I'd better go. New Year's is a few days gone, so the shrine is practically empty now. Raita is...
Oh, it's regular human.
Ah,
Oh, Bean. This is kind of
I don't
disorienting.
like this.
Hey!
Raita, you're human. Wait, you're still in your battle gear.
I guess the uniform is battle gear to a part-time worker, but I don't think that's how people usually refer to Miko costumes. Oh, is it time already?
Yep, you said to come a little after 3, right? And I did.
Oh, I thought I was going to be there to make... Oh, so sorry. I didn't notice. I'll be done as soon as I finish cleaning around back, so would you mind waiting just a few minutes? There's a little lounge next to the office. They have warm tea and stuff, so why don't you go rest there and...
No, I'll help you. Many hands and feathers make light work, right?
I don't have feathers now, but that's really nice of you, Bean. Thank you.
Of course. Aw,
Thanks,
you're
Bean.
so sweet.
Priest said to thank you, too.
Opening the new year with a good deed. Karma payoff, please.
Let's head into town, then. What would you like to eat? I got my pay, so I'll treat you.
Aw, really? Are you sure? New Year's generosity?
It's my thanks for helping with the cleaning. And I got to work a lot this year, so I've got a little to spare. You sure do like udon, Bean.
Don't ever treat me. It's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
you
is.
can eat udon.
I'm really impressed that you get it even when you're eating it out at a family restaurant, though. I can feel the strength of your conviction from here.
Don't make me sound like some weird cultist who only ever eats udon. I have days when I don't eat udon too. Maybe once every 6 months or so.
That often? Sorry, I figured it was more like once every 3 years or so. I guess you don't eat it all that often after all.
Stop profiling me.
How is it?
It's really good. I told you that already. It's different from what I make at home.
Glad you're enjoying yourself, Bean. See you eating so happily makes me happy too.
Is he not gonna eat? He's just gonna watch me eat?
I hope I can learn to cook to make you that happy someday.
That was great.
That was fast, almost unbelievably fast.
Brita and I spent a while after that chatting about whatever came to mind. School, friends, udon, Sunday morning TV, udon. Talking with Raida is always so relaxing. I hope I can learn to be as Ishikie as him someday. Okay. So do we need to... Oh, today is the last day of Rita's job.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the exact same. I just want to skip ahead.
Okay.
Take a look at how things are.
Oh, that's the Rita we know.
That's the Ryuta we know.
Alright.
And then back to regular Ryuta. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. I think there is actually an achievement for going through the entire game with all of the options as, like, using human portraits and bird portraits. We shall perhaps find out. So these are just little baby portraits of life.
Might as well.
We might as well look at all of them in human form.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
I got called out early to go to the White Dove Shrine with Sakuya. Why did he ask me to come? Maybe I should check his email again. It seems that New Year's Day is regarded with the foremost importance in Japan. My mother informed me of many bizarre traditions having to do with this day. As an aristocrat, I wish to study the ways of the locals most closely. Such knowledge might well be useful in a diplomatic mission or the like. I designate you as my personal guide. Be grateful. Be at White Dove Shrine at 9 a.m. on January 1st. How on earth does he manage to type so well when he can't pry his eyes away from his own nose? I wonder what he's planning. Labelle things, probably.
It's a labelle thing. You wouldn't understand.
I don't think much of being treated like an underling by my own classmate, but I don't have any other plans. And this is the first New Year's in Japan, so maybe he's nervous. Oh, it's his first New Year's. I guess I can lend him a hand. Finally here, are you? It's like a terrible thing for a commoner like you to keep me waiting, you know? Oh, sorry, Sakuya. So you got here already. Unlike you yokels, I have a bit of a busy schedule. A true aristocrat must always plan his schedule out down to the very last second. Okay, I'll be more careful next time. Hey, it's barely 20 seconds past 9 o'clock. Did I not just say that I planned my schedule out down to the very last second? Gosh, if you keep nitpicking like that, people will end up calling you a biggery old spinster. How dare you question my masculinity? It's not the part you should be objecting to. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. I shall forgive you this time. Be grateful. Yeah. Come on, let's go in. This is the White Dove Shrine. Maybe you should think of it as being kind of like a church. I know that much already. I did not come completely unprepared after all. I also know that Japanese shrines are inhabited by witch doctors called Onmyuji, and that every night they crawl out of the wells and appear on television screens in various places. And any who see their image on the screen will meet a terrible and bizarre death before long. Sounds like a movie, actually. A terrifying tale, indeed. And yet, all these people gather at the shrine once a year. Japan is a mysterious country indeed. And you heard that story from my mother. Yeah, I thought so. Oh no, I'm getting terribly interested in Sakuya's mother.
What?
What kind of person is she? Did she tell him these things in honest misunderstanding, or was she just setting him up to embarrass himself later in life? Unfortunately, I don't think there are any on Mayuji around anymore. They show up in old stories, but I've never seen one. I've heard that they are special beings who live in the world behind our own.
They live in the Upside Down?
It does not surprise me that a mere high school student like yourself has never seen one. I wonder about that. Your mother taught you most of what you know about Japan, right? Have you ever tried asking your butler about things? Albert. He has never left France before now. I do not think him a reliable source for information on foreign cultures. I don't know. Seems like the serious type.
I am the serious type, miss.
Maybe if he'd been well informed about Japan, Sakuya wouldn't have come here with all these strange ideas. Anyway, I wish to throw some coin. Where is the target? Direct me. Throw some coin? You mean give an offering, right? You Japanese celebrate the New Year by throwing coins at evildoers, do you not? I wish to try it. Where do we go to take part? Sakuya, no! Nobody throws money at people now. If you put it like that, it's like the offering box is some sort of criminal. I have brought with me some heavy silver coins of classical Roman manufacture. I believe we find them impressively lethal. Ho ho ho. Sakuya, I'm trying to tell you, you don't throw the money at anybody. I bet he gets "please listen carefully" written on all of his report cards. Explaining ethics to him from the ground up is going to be hard, but he did ask for this. I'd better do my best.
Little baby vignettes into everybody's lives.
Yep.
Suppose perhaps I could always do this later, since I imagine he's not going to have a different winter coat on later.
No.
Yep.
Do 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 do. Hey, kitten.
Love them birdies.
Human?
Because if you
I'm
recall,
curious to see him as a human portrait.
well, you will recall in the previous game, there was a filter that allowed you to see at least the first time you encountered any of the birds.
Mm-hmm.
You could see a human portrait of them.
Yeah.
And do you remember what Oko-san looked like in that situation?
Not really.
I
Did we not
do.
see his face?
Well, we saw a face. Let's.
Oh, didn't he look like a bird?
Let's go.
Today is the track team's first training day of the new year.
Training day. King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Oka-san suggested we do independent training over break, but Oka-san, it's cold. It's way too cold for my featherless human skin.
You
Wait.
shall not whine. Whining is bad.
Wait, this is the human version?
Lazing around in your heated room all through January will make your body and heart alike soft and weak.
But Oka-san, my house is completely unheated.
Ooh, Oko-san said no complaining. Neglecting your training is bad. You will run.
Oka-san, wait. You're too fast. I can't keep up with you if you go like that. If you go that fast. Do, do, do. Oh man.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, running
whoa,
all over.
whoa, whoa.
Bean has become slow. Oko-san is disappointed.
I'm sorry, Oka-san. I did give in to the cold and skip training a little over the past few weeks, so like Oka-san said, my body has gotten soft and weak. But what is his heart made out of? He went shooting off out of the blue all the way to here, and now he's bouncing around energetically while I'm completely winded. I don't think all the cruelest roads and tracks in the world together could stand in defiance to Oka-san's steel-plated cardiovascular system.
Ooh, can you not run anymore? Then we have no choice. It is time for a break.
Thank you, Oka-san. And so we took a break at the White Dove Shrine. It's still really early, so there aren't too many other people here. Did you come here to make your offering on New Year's Day, Oka-san?
Oko-san believes only in the pudding god.
Oh, right. And does the pudding god have a shrine? Do you make offerings to him? Or her?
Coo! Unnecessary frivolity. The spirit of Lord Puddy is with Oko-san at all times in all places.
You remember Lord Putty?
Huh? So if he's with you at all time, you don't need to go out on New Year's to say hello to him. Doesn't he have a home?
Coo! Of course he does. His home is in the lost ruins of Pudding.
But I don't understand.
Coo! The god of true pudding sleeps in the lost ruins of Pudding somewhere in this world. Oko-san trains himself so that one day he may find the ruins.
Oh, I see. I wonder if I could find a certain goal like you and get more serious about my training that way.
The only limit to your ambitions is heaven above. Oko-san flaps his wings.
Oka-san flaps agitatedly about for a little while. He does get awfully excited about pudding. But I still don't understand what his idea of pudding is. It certainly isn't the pudding I know. Hey, Oka-san. The god of this shrine is supposed to be a brilliant white dove who flies to faraway places. Doesn't that sound a little like you? Well, you run to faraway places rather than fly. You're like a god yourself, Oka-san. I know you'll get to meet the pudding god someday.
Oko-san will never give up. Oko-san will arrive before the pudding god.
Mr. Kazaki. Like any human did, Sim.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
It snowed last night and I think I almost froze to death, but in the end I survived okay. I'm glad it didn't pile up though. It seems like I have a near-death experience or two every winter. Maybe I should do something about that. The White Dove Shrine, where everybody comes for their New Year's visit, is in a hilly area a little ways away from the center of town, but it doesn't look like the snow piled up much here either. There are little drifts here and there, but the sun's out now, so it'll all melt pretty soon. Here for the new year and gone within the day. Very wabi-sabi.
Yes. Leftover snow is very elegant. Plum blossoms in snow. Soon they shall wither and fall, even if it melts.
Oh, Mr. Nanaki. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
But what's with the weird incantation?
It's not an incantation. It's from the Manyoshu. Didn't we do that poem in class just a month or two ago?
Did we? I forgot everything I learned in the entire semester as soon as I turned in my last final. I do not recall, sir.
Oh. Maybe the problem is with my instruction. I'm sorry.
He seems incredibly disheartened. You need more emotional bronze, sir. Please don't look so down, Mr. Nanaki. I feel like I'm bullying you or something. I'm just not diligent enough. Please don't be sad. You do just fine.
You're so nice, Vulture. But don't forget to review. You might have proficiency tests coming up soon.
If you make me start thinking about proficiency tests first thing in the new year, then I'll be the one who's sad. Anyway, are you here to visit the shrine too, sir? Want to go together?
Would that be okay? Are you sure you'd like to go with me?
I'm alone today too.
Oh, I see. Okay then, let's go. Thank you, Vulture.
Everybody to the shrine. May my proficiency tests not end in total heartbreaking dream-crushing failure.
May I become a little, even just a tiny little bit would be okay. Less emotionally delicate.
Jeez. You can't go making a puny little wish like that, sir. That's why you're emotionally delicate. Wish for something tougher, like, I wish to attain the spirit of a mighty conquering emperor or something.
Really? I'm not a hunter-gatherer like you, Vulture. I wouldn't want that. I'd be happy just to be a little more average.
Mr. Uzune said so too. He complains about how you get offended easily and always start crying, and it's way too hard to pick his words that carefully, so he wishes you'd shape up a little.
Ah. He does always point that out to me, too.
And Dr. Iwamine says that he's never seen someone as delicate as you before and wants to use you for some experiments.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
That's
awful.
scary.
What the hell?
Did you mean I really say that?
He did his creepy laugh, so I don't think he was too much more than half serious. There are tears in his eyes already. We pick on you because you cry that easily, sir.
I'll be spending a lot of good time with you all, so I do need to get better.
And I'll do my best on the proficiency test. So you can try hard with your mental training, right? Maybe you'll at least harden your tear ducts a little.
Thank you, Vulture. I'll do my best.
No, come on, don't cry. I hope your reputation for total uselessness recovers fully.
That's not right, Vulture.
Oh, I'm really rude.
If it did that, I'd be useless again. He's right. Syntax. Let's, get another one going here. Like any human dating sim.
I'm going to the shrine for a New Year's visit with Yuya. Even though New Year's was a few days ago already. He hasn't come to school much since last semester. He seems really busy, but what has he been doing? Maybe he's been job hunting. Anyway, he said he didn't have any time over the holidays, so he asked me to wait. And then he texted me out of the blue last night to say he was free today, so...
Happy New Year's salutations, mon ami.
Oh, so dreamy. Oh, Yuya. Happy holidays salutations.
Sorry to keep you awaiting, Bean. I always try my utmost to never keep a lady waiting, but alas, I wasn't able to get away until just now.
You're still really busy, aren't you? I shouldn't have pushed you so hard to take me.
No, don't make that unhappy face. It doesn't suit you at all, mon ami.
I cannot express with the mere words how much I have looked forward to seeing you again, Bean. The time spent with you always flies by at the speed of light, so let's go.
Yuya takes my hand and leads me off to the shrine. He seems like he's in even more of a hurry than usual. He must be really busy.
How long has it been since I came for a New Year's visit? Quite some time indeed. And the season is practically over now anyway.
It's true, the shrine was crowded during the first 3 days of the new year, but now it's practically empty.
I don't mind a lively crowd, but I'm glad there's no one to disturb us here now.
I'm not falling for that, Yuya. How many other girls have you used that line on by now?
You're as cruel as ever, mon ami. No, you're the only one. You're the only one I've made time this winter to meet.
He whispers to me, an unusual serious expression on his face. Stop it, you're gonna make me melt. I already know you're not completely made of cheap pickup lines and flashy foppishness.
I haven't met privately with anyone at all recently, in fact.
Third years like you really are unimaginably busy, aren't they?
Don't worry, mon ami. You won't end up like me. I'm just having to work extra hard now because I've been an unusually total failure.
So you're studying like crazy for exams now?
No, not quite. Let me give you a hint, mon ami. Lots of important corporations have parties during the holidays. Many well-known people go to those parties. Each one is a potential jackpot for the villains who skulk around the curtains of a society. And if you turn that around, every potential jackpot for a villain is an extra busy assignment for a hero of justice. You see what I'm saying?
Well, so what?
I had a dream like that anyway.
It was a dream?
Sorry. Just kidding, just kidding. Like you said, I'm just having to make up for all the slacking off I did earlier as exams draw near.
Geez, don't tease me like that. I hadn't realized you were planning to go on to university, though. Where are you thinking of going?
That's a secret, I guess. I'll be leaving the school, and it's probably best if you don't know where to go after that.
Don't tell me you're going somewhere so seedy and low-end you don't even want to say.
Well, I wonder. My lifestyle is certainly seedy enough.
He did it again. Sometimes he says stuff in the self-deriding or maybe even despairing way. He's usually so cheerful, and so whenever he does it, I don't know how to respond.
I don't want to respond.
I think you're a better person than you think you are, Yuya. Sakuya and the doctor are always chewing you out, but you shouldn't let that get you down. Just do your thing and be yourself.
That makes me happy. Hearing you say that puts some pride back into my little dove heart, mon ami. I'm glad we could meet today. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Bean.
Aww.
Super sweet. It'll probably be a slightly long video, but maybe we can get all of these ones, at least,
Okay.
into one.
I'm going out with Nageki today. He said he wanted to try going for a New Year's visit, so we're planning to go to the White Dove Shrine, but the first 3 days of the New Year are always crowded, and it's really cold in the morning, so we decided to be a little untraditional and go just after noon. Of course, even if we waited for weeks or months before going, our first trip to the shrine in the New Year would still be a New Year's visit. Nageki is delicate like the first flowers of spring, so I'll have to make sure he doesn't push himself.
You're here already.
Oh, Nageki? Wait, who the heck are you? Nageki? You sound like Nageki. You're Nageki, right?
Yes. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
I made sure to leave on time, but
Don't worry, you're not late. I just came early. I wasn't waiting too long anyway. More importantly, what's up? Are we going to go hold up a store or something? I mean, I'd be happy to if that's what you want to do.
Ooh, revelations about
Right? I'll just do anything you ask.
this thing really is weird, isn't it?
No, I think it's nice. It's definitely nice. It's warm and it hides your identity. Everyone should have one. I'm behind you, whatever you're planning, Nageki. We'll do our best together, okay? There we go.
I'm not wearing it. Hattori made me put it on. He said I shouldn't go out without making sure I was perfectly protected from the cold.
Does that really mean wearing a balaclava, though?
I mean, yes, that's what they're for. Or, yeah. And maybe bring a whole bunch of hand warmers, too.
That's handy.
I don't think I'll run out for a week.
Mr. Uzune does seem to worry about you a lot.
He's overprotective. I barely managed to convince him he didn't have to come with me today.
I wouldn't mind if he came along.
Oh my. I would. I'm not a child anymore. Besides, this is my time with you, Miss Vulture. That's important to me. I don't know if you feel that way, but I do.
Of course I do. I'm so happy I get to be with you, Nageki. Anyway, it's time for Vulture Senpai's guided shrine tour. Let's go. We avoided the most crowded time of day, but there are still a lot of birds in here. I think when I came by during summer vacation, there were maybe 3 other people.
You would think they would have silhouettes of human faces and shapes.
Is this your first time visiting a shrine for New Year's, Nageki?
I'm not sure. I might just not remember. At any rate, if I have, it was before I was old enough to be aware.
I see. You should make up for all the lost time and make lots of wishes now then.
Is it alright to be that sloppy?
It's all about your frame of mind. You're not very religious in your day-to-day life, are you?
I'm not.
Then you can be as sloppy as you want.
That seems a little haphazard. But I guess you're the one to know, Miss Vulture.
Take this! Super Koitas! Zbang!
Are you supposed to throw the offering money rowdily like that?
The gods will have an easier time hearing your message if you put lots of spirit into it, right?
I don't think I need them to hear it that well.
Hey, he just threw his like a normal person. He stared at me with cold, disdainful eyes and threw it like a normal person. What did you wish for, Nageki?
Oh, if you tell her, it won't come true. That's a secret.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I don't really have to tell you. It's between me and the gods, right?
Aw, that's no fun.
No one else needs to know about it, so it's a secret.
Well, okay. I guess if you go around shouting your wish to everyone, it sort of feels like a god is going to pop out of nowhere and revoke your right to a divine miracle. I am curious about what he prayed for, but it doesn't look like he'll tell me. There's a tea shop up ahead that sells really good mochi, Nageki. Let's go.
Okay. I wished to stop being the person who's only ever protected. Thank you, Miss Vulture. I'll become stronger, One day, I'll be able to thank you with more than just words.
What?
I'll be able to thank you with my penis.
What?
I think that's weird now. You saw the look on his face.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Oh, with the love offerings of Nageki.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be more comfortable with the love offerings of Shu?
No.
Well, too bad.
How are we doing for time on this?
It's oh, that's not the right window. Yeah, I mean,
okay,
it's-
we can finish
It's
it.
a little over 45, yeah.
Wow, what a New Year's! Wow! I decided to drop by the shrine for a visit since I was here anyway, but it's really crowded. Where do they all come from every year anyway? The shrine is usually so empty. I want to at least make an offering, but standing around waiting like this is breaking my heart. It's cold and waiting by myself is so lonely. Maybe I should go home and come back later. Wait. Dr. Iwamine? Is that you?
Yes, it is me. Hello, Mrs. Vulture.
Man, he's wearing like Undertaker coat, purple tie.
Don't tell me he's here to make an offering too. Happy New Year, sir. I'm surprised to see you here. I never would have expected to bump into you in a place like this. You're kind of like a devil or something, so I always figured you'd get purified into nothingness if you went into a shrine.
I see you're as fond of foolish superstitions as always. Unfortunately, there is nothing at all unusual about a bird passing unharmed beneath a tree.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about him getting hit by some stray exorcism and evaporating. Yay, I'm so relieved. But why are you here, sir? Are you making a New Year's offering?
No. I feel no need to plea with hypothetical gods for help, as I'm sure you know quite well.
Oh, yes, I know. Why are you here then?
Why were you just yelling in your internal monologue?
I heard there was a corpse.
There isn't. Please stop hearing about corpses that don't exist, sir.
I was told there was a crowd here because they found a rotting corpse in the pond.
Shrines are always crowded on New Year's. No one said anything about a corpse.
I see. That is truly unfortunate. Seems I've been misled by a falsified report. Fake news, everyone.
Sources say there is
9/11 was
body
a false flag attack.
there's a corpse in the pond. Oh, are you going home already, sir?
There is no reason for me to stay, is there?
But you're already here, and it's New Year's. Want to make an offering with me? It's so cold, and there's a line, and I was thinking of giving up and going home. But if I got to wait with you, then I wouldn't mind.
So you are deliberately placing yourself in unpleasant circumstances, wasting time in idleness, and throwing money away to no foreseeable benefit. The mind wobbles.
He gives me an amazed-looking sneer. Geez, don't you have any hope or dreams? You diabolical partridge? Any romance? Getting turned down like this every time I try to do something with him makes my hunter-gatherer blood boil. I'm starting to want to just look up a walkthrough for him on a wiki or something.
You just have to change which stats you invest all of your points in.
But this is a special day. And if I'm with you, then even if I catch cold, you'll be able to give me some pertinent advice.
Please do not treat me as your personal medical advisor. I'm not fond of selfish children.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away.
Now, if you would be willing to take the place of that rotting corpse for me, then I might be interested.
You want me to make an offering with a rotting corpse? What kind of pervert are you?
Won't you be my rotting corpse, Miss Vulture?
That's too much, sir.
Don't worry, I was only joking. Yes,
I
joking.
was not joking. Were you, sir? That felt an awful lot like you were asking just on the off chance.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement. I shall offer you a very simple contract with only one condition. If you do catch cold this winter, you shall become my test subject for my new medicine. That is all. You don't lose anything at all, now do you?
It does sound more like I could be in serious danger of losing everything, including but not limited to my life. But if I don't come down with a cold, it should be fine. That should be okay, I guess. Alright, sir. I promise.
I'm in the process of developing the drug now, but I haven't had much luck finding test subjects. I'm so glad to have a student as cooperative as yourself.
Oh, how my heart leaps when I hear that laugh. And so I spent New Year's Day with the non-believing partridge. I'll be fine as long as I can endure until spring. I wouldn't mind paying him back, but I'd rather not risk my life, so I'll pay to make it through the winter without getting sick.
Alright.
So weird.
And we also have On Hell. We also then need to figure out what this is, whether or not it is a mini episode like these other ones have been. Did we see what this was?
No.
And maybe we save both of those for a mini-sode later too. Like any human dating sim.
Yeah. Angel invited me to visit the shrine for New Year's today.
I could practically take a nap for this one.
Isn't he really Catholic, though?
Oh, we Catholics can't spend New Year's? The hell game.
I hadn't expected to be invited out for something like this. Maybe it'll turn out he lives in the shrine. That is incorrect, Edelblau. Oh my, he's got an eye patch? Oh, Angel.
He's got bandage over his eye, and he appears to have taped ribs. Like DDP.
Happy New Year.
My parents in this world are not engaged in the business of shrines. They are of a clan whose august duty is to market the silver beings to the world.
Silver beings? What are those? So they're not shrine keepers. How do people usually refer to their job?
Fishmongery.
Oh, I see. I see, but I can't imagine Angel going home every day to a fish store.
We must not let time slip by, Edelblau. We must obtain the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher, before it falls into the hands of the other side.
I'm legendary sacred bow, daddy.
But weren't we going to visit the shrine?
Ah!
What happened?
My flesh is cursed. I can feel my crimson breast throb just from approaching the sacred ground.
Oh, well, at least you won't have to duel a Highlander there.
Blessing is forbidden to me. I only need a blade. Let us go, Edelblau.
Angel bravely enters the shrine precincts. I guess I'll be in for another year of having no idea what Mr. Eccentric Filipino Dove is talking about. That darn Filipino Dove. So, do you see what you're looking for, Angel? Angel silently rummages around in the shrine office. What are you looking for?
Did I not tell you? I seek the legendary sacred bow, holy slasher.
Wolfman legendary sacred bow, Daddy.
Sacred bow. Shrines aren't weapon shops. They probably don't have anything like that. Actually, in a shrine office, maybe. You mean a Hamaya?
That is the name the people of this world have given it.
I'm a person of this world too, Angel. Just call it that from the start. And maybe next time, bring me a dictionary and have subtitles. Hamaya, they usually sell them here. Oh. They're sold out, Angel.
No, this cannot be. The sacred bow has fallen into their hands.
Take a sacred bow, everyone.
Angel stands still, looking terribly shocked. Are Hamaya that popular? I don't think I ever bought anything from a shrine aside from charms and the occasional votive picture. It's okay, Angel. Maybe they'll be back in stock tomorrow.
Are you suggesting that we stand and fight on through the suffering despite having met with the deepest sorrow and despair at Oblau?
I don't mind. You invited me because you'd be lonely on your own, right? I'll come looking for a Hamaya with you, whatever, if you want.
At Oblau!
He seemed relieved. So this is what it means to rescue a soul from an eternity of painful solitude.
I thank you, Edoblau. I am glad we were able to fight alongside one another today.
It was nothing, Ano. I hope we can find a Hamaya for you tomorrow.
Indeed.
See you tomorrow then. Bye-bye.
Wait, Edoblau. Do you not feel something?
Something? Like the winter cold?
No! A creeping dread, a growing malaise, or perhaps a light.
A light? The sky is the same winter sky as always, and the lights from the shop windows don't look any different. What's he talking about?
A world is but the light reflected from a fragment of the broken mirror. The fragments write out the destiny of every star in the heavens. Is your azure soul satisfied with the world and the fate you see before you now? Or perhaps it has been charmed by the fate written by a different shard of the mirror. If that is the case, then I shall...
What just happened?
I think he started going off on another Angel rant.
And so we cut him off.
I guess.
We said, that's enough, Angel. We done. You
No
gone.
means no, Angel.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Actually, I suppose now is the time for us to say bye.
Bye-bye.
There's still one or two other tiny bonuses here, so you're going to get 2 videos of bonus add-on stuff.
Ooh, nice.
I suppose there's also, I think there was...
There's gallery, and we'll look around.
Well, yeah, and I think even in the first story, there might have been 1, maybe 2, like, plot options that we didn't take.
You think so?
It might be worth fast-forwarding through just to check. In the Miru and Kaku story. I'm pretty sure we got the, laser beam cosplay options down, and from there on I think we were pretty judicious about saving those moments. But anyways, we'll figure all that out in the future, but until then though, this is Bobo the Vulture.
Ed Bean.
And this is Let's Play Together Hatoful Boyfriend.
Woo. Bye.
It's Holiday Star.
Oh, Holiday Star. Bye.
Bye.